entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Yo, what's good YouTube? What's up PlayStation Nation? It's your boy Jay Bari, and I just want to give my quick impressions with Marvel Vs Capcom Infinite. So far I'm having a lot of fun with Marvel Vs Capcom Infinite. I'm still in the learning stages with this game because I wasn't a fan of Marvel Vs Capcom 3. Like, I put that game down very early, but Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, I'm definitely liking it a lot because it's going back to like its roots with this 2v2, and the tag-in mechanic is just so different and unique. You know what I mean? It changes the pacing of the game. It changes how you think about Marvel vs. Capcom, you know, so much, because there's no more assist in the game. It's a straight tag-ins, and you can just use however you want to use a tag-in, you know, how unique ways you want to do it. Or if you want to make your move safe or anything like that, you can use a tag-in, you know, at the right opponent, you know, at the right time to get in. But let's get into, you know, my impressions, and let's get the elephant out the room, and let's talk about the presentation. So far the presentation of this game, it is not, you know, it is not a good looking game overall. I do think there's certain highlights in the game, like, you know, certain character models look good. There's certain stages that look good. The supers, you know, the hyper combos look good. Some of these level 3s look really dope. There's certain animations that's good, like Jeddah. I think Jeddah is like the best, you know, the most well crafted character within the game. But there's other characters that's super bad, like Dante. I think Morgan looks kind of bad. Nemesis, I don't like how Nemesis look. You know, Ryu as well. Ryu, I don't know what the hell happened to Ryu, but Ryu went to like some change. You know what I'm saying? You know, but even the stages doesn't look really too well. There's like 2 stages I can say that really looks like good to me. And one thing that I don't like is just like the layout for the game, like how the menus look. I think that looks real boring and bland. You know, it just need a little bit more like finesse to it. Doesn't need, you know, it needs a little bit more craftsmanship. You know what I mean? Like, yo, this is our game. Like some pride to that went into these little small tidbits of the game. But I don't think that none of that stuff went into there. But overall, you can always, you know, update the game and change it. Look at King of Fighters. When King of Fighters first came out, it was looking really bad, but they changed that game, you know, dramatically. So hopefully I can see something happening with Marvel vs. Capcom as well, but we'll see. But that's just the presentation, man. Overall, also the roster. I know a lot of people want to bash on the roster and hating the basher on the roster. I was a basher of the roster as well, but I would say this, that, you know, after playing the game now and, you know, getting deeper within the game, I'm not really, you know, upset at the roster. I think the roster is perfectly fine. It has a lot of characters in there that people are still learning to use. You know what I mean? There's characters that people won't even touch yet, you know what I mean, in this game. Like, there's so much stuff to do with these characters in this game. I think the roster is perfectly fine playing it. And now that looking back at my man that said functions and all that stuff, I'm looking back like, yeah, you know what, you kind of right, Combo Feed, you kind of right, sir. You know what I mean? People that is really playing this game, they're not complaining about the roster no more, because they know the roster is like fine. Yeah, it could be better. You could add in X-Men characters and other Capcom characters I will personally like to see, you know what I mean? But overall, I think the roster is perfectly fine. I think it's fine. I think the roster is dope. But let's get into the hype of this impressions. That's the gameplay. The gameplay is so good in this game. So you have your Infinity Stones, where you have mind, you have soul, you have reality, you have time, you have power, and you have space. And each of these stones, they come with like a special attack called Infinity Surge, where, you know, with soul it saps somebody's HP. Reality is like a homing fireball. Space, you can pull your opponent towards you. Mind, it gives them like a stun state from your opponent. Then you have power is a free wall bounce within the game. And then you have what am I forgetting? Time is basically you can like dash throughout the game. So that really, opens up like some unique gameplay mechanics within the game. It gives you like some freedom to play the character how you want to play. Like if you don't have like a character that has like a good full screen game, you probably want to try the reality stones to try and see to get in and stuff like that. But also there's Infinity Storm within the game, where that is like the tide changer. To me, that's like the V trigger if you want to compare it's a Street Fighter 5. That right there can change a game dramatically, because there's so much combat potential with the Infinity Storms. Right here I activated Infinity Storm and I get the access of like elemental attacks and all that stuff. Lightning, ice, fire, it's all coming out with reality. But overall, the gameplay is fun, man. The tagging mechanics is really dope. You know what I mean? Once you really start playing the game and really get an understanding of the game, you start to ignore all the presentation and the character models. You start to ignore that stuff because you're just having so much fun playing the game. That's what you really want to come down to when it's a Marvel Vs Capcom game. It's just having fun. You know what I mean? And this game right here nails it. The tagging mechanics is so unique. It is so dope. You can have so much mix-up potential in this game, or if you want to play it a little bit safer, you can make a lot of things safe with your character. So if you throw out a super move and you know that you might get punished, you want to tag in your partner real quick to make yourself safe so you won't get in too much damage and stuff like that. But there's also some prices that you got to pay by tagging in your partner at the wrong time. You get happy birthday and two people's getting hit now. You get so much damage. It has happened to me many times. But overall, man, this game is so much fun. I think a lot of people, when you start playing it, you're going to have a lot of fun with it, learning the game, and you're going to ignore a lot of the graphical stuff within the game, my personal opinion. But I'm loving Marvel vs. Capcom. I'm still learning a lot on what to do and what not to do. But overall, it's just a fun game, man. But let me know in the comment section your thoughts. It's your boy Jay Barry, and I'm gone. Deuces.